Hello everyone and welcome to episode 10 of my Ultimate Ironman Untrim Slayer series. In the last episode we got our first two level 80 skills and a ton of levels considering that we are reaching towards sort of a mid-tier game now. We're getting closer to 1500 total level and we still have a lot of things to do before Slayer. One of which is 81 agility. First thing I'm going to do this episode is claim our herbs back from Zulrah and start working on herb lore. Okay, went ahead and got all the herbs. Should have situated my Zulrah inventory a little bit differently because we had to claim the rune pickaxe. Should have put the Draymond branch or Draymond staff at the top, so we wouldn't really need all this, but it's only one inventory space, it's whatever. We're probably going to be doing most of this herb lore at the Gnome Stronghold because this shop right here sells the chocolate bars or dust for energy potions, and then if we look on the map here, this area right here gives swamp toads, which we can make the agility potions with, and then we already have the Lampwort and Terriman to do the strength potions with, so time to start the herb lore grind, starting out with level 45. And 50 herb lore, nice little milestone. Okay, coming up on the last few potions here, we made it to 52 herb lore and pretty close to 53. Okay, so if you remember in the last episode, I mentioned we need to get 81 agility. Now I was going to do this completely off of the pyramid. However, there's one thing we need to do first, and that is the Spirits of the Alot quest. Somewhere in here. Where is it? Oh, there it is right there. Spirits of the Alot. So, right now we don't have the water source in Nardos, see, so we can't fill up the water skin or anything on this because there's no water here, so we need to knock this out, and also there will be a statue there to recharge run energy, so that'll be really useful. So we're going to knock out Spirits of the Alot. Okay, here we go, Spirits of the Alot done, and boom, I think I might have got a prayer level off of that. Yep, 47 prayer, pretty nice. So if you look at the stats here, we have like 30 run energy right now, 39 health, and 42 prayer. We can pray on this right now, and our run energy and all those stats will go up, so that is really nice. And the fountain here has water in it, so this water skin has 3 in it. We can add it to the fountain, and now it has 4. So this is really going to be nice. The plan is to do the pyramid right here, and then once we run out of water skin doses or whatever, I'll probably use the Ardone cloak and then teleport to the monastery, run to the fairy ring, and then use it to right here. Run down here and fill all the water skins back up, and also use this statue right here to recharge our run energy, which would be really nice. Time to start the agility grind. Okay, and one other thing before we start the agility grind, my bad, sorry. I thought this fashionscape actually looks pretty interesting. I don't know, is it just me? I think it looks pretty cool. Anyway, we're starting out with 72 agility, so let's get the grind going. Okay, so we made it to the pyramid, and I went ahead and went for the teleport to house runes versus the Ardone cloak, because we needed to get our graceful set back out, because we stored everything in Zulrah, and then after this is over, we can easily teleport back to our house and put the graceful set up. And the fairy ring is closer in the house because we have the solve graveyard teleports. That's pretty nice. Let's get some agility done. Okay, there's a Tears of Guthix run, 101 tears. I think that's a record, but I'm not really sure. 42 RC now, so thing is now defense is our lowest level, and we really should do a quest. We can do Olaf's quest, I think, for 12,000 defense XP, so that we don't get defense XP, because we really don't want that. I'd much rather get rune crafting XP, plus we want to save as much combat XP as we can at this point for Untrim Slayer. And I wanted to mention that we're not going to do Olaf's quest just yet. I want to finish the agility grind, ideally within the week, so we don't waste any Tears of Guthix XP while we're doing this. But currently 74 and 7 levels to go. That is level 75. So at level 75, we actually no longer failed this course, although I don't think I failed it in like 2 entire levels, to be honest with you, but that is really good. The next milestone, I think, is level 76. There is 76 agility. And I wanted to mention this, so we can now use the island crossing near Zolandra, or Zolindra, whatever how you pronounce that, I don't know, whatever. So what this means for us is, this is a quicker way to get to Zulrah. So right now, let me explain how we're getting to Zulrah to get our items back. We're teleporting to Candarin Monastery, which is right where my mouse is, and then we run south to Port Khazard. We take this boat over to Port Tyras, which is right here, and then we take this or we run all the way from here, and then that's Zora right there where my mouse is. So what this means is this is a little bit slower than teleporting to, say, the Canara Monastery using this fairy ring. And whoops, that's going to take us right here, and then we can just jump across this, and boom. Definitely a lot quicker. And another benefit of this I wanted to mention as well is we go back to Ardorn really quick. This is a lot of swapping back and forth, sorry. We don't need coins, so we can take this directly to that spot I mentioned before and then just jump the shortcut, and we don't need to pay the fee at the charter ship. Now this is really, really good because let's say we don't have coins in our inventory. What we would have to do is run all the way from the Ardorn Monastery, run all the way south here to Nightmare Zone, take some money out, then run back north, go to Port Khazard, use the coins to get there. And you may be thinking, well, why wouldn't you just use the Nightmare Zone teleport? There is a reason for this. If we were to use the Nightmare Zone teleport, we could take our coins out and everything and get there, but we would die, or if we were dying there, we wouldn't have the Nightmare Zone teleport in order to get back. So that would not be ideal. We'd have to get an Ardorn cloak instead. And once again, we would have to teleport here and then run south. And we would still have to do that because if we die there, we're not going to have our Drayman staff. So we're not going to be able to use this shortcut all the time unless we have our Drayman staff on us. So really, you can use it like 50% of the time if you think about it. It's still really, really useful though, and definitely a good unlock. That is level 78 agility. So at 78 agility, we actually restore a little bit more run energy per second, which is going to be very nice for the rest of this grind. 3 levels to go, and we are done. 79 agility. Okay, almost closed out of the interface, but there is level 80 agility. At this level, we can now use the Relic, of course, which is really nice. Still one more level to go. So this is weird. You see this uncut sapphire on the ground. Earlier, I got the pyramid top, and what happened was a random event spawned, and I think it was Miles or Piles where you answer the question and you tell them what it is, a spade or a fish or whatever. I answered the question and it dropped the item to the ground as it normally would because my inventory was full, as you can see. And this sapphire's been here for like an hour. It's still here. I even logged out and logged back in. It's still here. I don't know what is going on with this sapphire, but look at my cash stack right now. Agility Pyramid Labs take like 2.5 minutes. I'm going to do a couple runs, and this thing's still going to be here, I'm guessing. I don't know. It's really weird. Alright, yep, Maze at the top again, and that uncut sapphire is still there. I don't know what's going on, to be completely honest with you. Alright, this is a sad moment right here. I'm going to let you all know I clicked on this pyramid block thing, whatever this is called, and a genie spawned. So the genie was back here and it would not move across the pyramid block. And my original thought was I should click the genie because he was right where my mouse is. And if I click the genie, I'll walk on this tile right here and I'll still be able to grab the lamp. No, what happened was I walked into the block and fell, did not get the lamp. I knew I was going to fall to begin with. Didn't get the lamp and the genie despawned. I figured if I kept running the course, the genie would probably despawn anyway, but to be honest, he probably would have spawned over here in this corner. What I've noticed with random events, or at least most of them, if you go up a staircase, they will despawn, but if you run around this, they won't. I don't know, sad moment right there, lost some Slayer XP, rip. I believe with this jump right here, we are ending a journey. A little bit laggy right now, but whatever, we're going to go ahead and end this journey right here. I'm so excited, I'm so ready to be done with this place. There is level 81 agility. Heck yes. Heck freaking yes. I have been here for like 37, maybe 38 hours doing agility. It's taken me like 9 days. I did a bond when I first got here. Tears of Gothic's reset like 2 or 3 days ago. We haven't been able to do it, like I said, because of defense XP and everything. Next thing I'm going to go ahead and knock out is the Olaf's quest so we can get some defense XP, and then Tears of Guthix will start giving us rune crafting XP. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this lap and then head over and do Olaf's quest. So to keep our money safe, because we have 7.5 mil, we're going to go ahead and put most of it in the Nightmare Zone coffer, obviously, so we don't lose that. I would really hate to lose 7.5 mil. It took like 37 hours to get that, or maybe more. I don't know. I didn't really time it, but it took a long time. And one more thing I'm going to go ahead and do before we head over and do Olaf's quest. Okay, so if you remember, I think at 76 agility, I said we had another way of getting to Zora, so let's go ahead and check that out. So we're going to go ahead and use the BJS fairy ring right here, and we can now jump across this stepping stone. So this allows us to get to Zora a lot quicker. We also don't need to have money to get to Zora and claim our items. Very, very useful. Let's go ahead and knock out Olaf's quest. Easy defense XP. To be completely honest with you, it's only take like 10 minutes. Or it only took like 10 minutes, and I did that puzzle thing in the first try. I heard that was really bad. Or really difficult. Probably because of our 81 agility, it was so easy, but really easy right there. Brought us up to 43 defense. Gonna go ahead and knock out some Tears of Guthix XP now. Just about to finish up a round of Tears right here. That is 6.9k XP. Got us up to 43 rune crafting. Very nice. And actually, 54... I think defense is lower than rune crafting yet again, but barely by any. We could probably just train that up. And I think range is lower by around 700 XP, so we're probably going to have to do something about that, to be honest. I believe there are only 2 big grinds left on this account. Before we can get back to Slayer, I think. I'm not 100% sure. And we're not going to be able to do Slayer for too long, but I'll go over that more later. But anyway, the grinds are 82 magic and 85 crafting. So 85 crafting is definitely going to be the bigger grind. I was thinking I'd probably do a little bit of magic right now. I'm thinking about doing some U longbows, alch those for a little bit, get some extra magic XP. But really we are going to have to do crafting first, because that's going to give us XP from using super glass make towards magic. But I've already calculated it out, and we'll be fine doing like 2.5k U longbows. It will definitely not get us 82, and it won't waste any XP if that'll make sense. So gonna go ahead and knock out some U longbows. Some temple trekking for about 2,500 bowstring, which is definitely not too bad. Pro tip, if you're going to do temple trekking, use the Kandarin headgear 1. It gives you double logs, so there's 3 trees and you'll get 6 logs. And you actually won't have to kill the zombies if you keep the extra logs and use them on that event. You can actually use logs, and you don't have to use planks on that event, if that makes sense. But we're going to go ahead and set up our inventory for woodcutting now. If you remembered a while back, we built this stash unit right here. Very, very useful to get our rune axe back. So we can just put it in here. And if we wanted it, we would just grab it out of here, and then we could just alch the mithril legs and then equip the Ring of Life, and we'd be fine. We have the rune axe. And I just realized that I got everything out for fletching except the bowstring, so I gotta go back. Alright, we finally got the inventory situated, and we're gonna go ahead and start the woodcutting grind. We're starting out with 74 fletching and 75 woodcutting. 2.5k bows to make. So I found this trash can while I was woodcutting. Can I get anything? Nah, guess not. I am calling Mithril Scimitar. Nope. Nope. I only have about 3 more bows to make. I'm going to go ahead and head over to Nightmare Zone. We ended up with around 2.4 mil cash. Now I want to see what we have total, so let's go ahead and head over to Nightmare Zone. And as far as the stats go, we got, I think, 3 fletching levels, 3 woodcutting levels, and only 1 magic level. Not that big of a deal, but we did get a pretty decent amount of extra cash. So I'm going to go ahead and check the coffer here, and let's add in all the money and see what we get. Moment of truth. How much do we have in the Nightmare Zone coffer right now? 9.1 million. Now, as much as I want to get the 10 million cash stack, I think I am done making money, and I need to go ahead and grab this 85 crafting. So I'm going to go ahead and set up the inventory, and let's try to knock this out. I think this is one of the last big grinds we have of the account, along with 82 magic, and I think that's actually it. We do have some quests and everything we need to do, but Slayer is on the horizon. I'm very excited to start that. That is level 80 crafting. So at 80 crafting, we can now make Dragonstone amulets without a boost. Very, very nice. 5 more levels to go, and we can boost to our Fury. One thing I wanted to mention, though, is I really feel like they should add more glass items to make. So if you look at the glass items really quick, we're making bullseye lantern lenses, and that's the only thing you can make from level 49 to 87. I don't know, I feel like that's a big jump. I mean, these are 55 XP, the bullseye lantern lenses, and these I think are 75. I really think they should add something in at like maybe level 65, maybe level 70, somewhere around there that's like, let's say 60 XP, maybe 65 XP. Somewhere within that range. I definitely think that'd be a good idea, you know, to kind of speed up the grind a little bit and just kind of close those gaps. I mean, that's like, what, 38 levels? It's pretty crazy. Anyway, back to the grind. 81 crafting. Okay, a little bit of an interesting level coming up. So that right there is 79 magic 82 crafting, 83 crafting, 84 crafting, one more level to go, and at this level we can now make black d'hide bodies, which means we can make full black dragon hide. That is definitely going to be useful later on. Okay, the moment is finally here. We're about to get 85 crafting. This took me like an entire bond because I was not playing that much. But you know what? It's whatever because we got it done. There we go. 85 crafting. That is beautiful. So now we can plus 5 boost to a, let's see, where is it at on here? Jewelry and Onyx Amulet right there, plus 5 boost. But we do need the magic level to enchant that. But next up, I think I'm going to go ahead and knock out the Karamja Easy Diary because later on that's going to make buying the Onyx for the Onyx Amulet cheaper. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, there's the Karamja Easy Diary done. Let's go claim the reward. Just finished claiming our reward, and I believe this knocks off 40k from the Onyx price in the shop, or 40k taco, which is around 400k cash. So considering this took like 5 minutes to do, it was very worth it. Let's go ahead and use the lamp on Slayer as well. I think it's only like 1k. Yeah, 1k. Almost 47 though, very nice. Went ahead and got all our stuff back from Zora. I'm going to go ahead and head over to the Wizards Guild and buy a bunch of nature runes so we can get 82 magic through Alking. Alright, so we pretty much have all the ash we need. We got a few extra, and I got 2 clue geodes. I don't think I even knew you could actually get clue geodes off of the volcanic ash, but I'm going to go ahead and open them up, see if we can do them real quick. That's probably in the wilderness, I'm assuming, but I'm going to go check, and I'm pretty sure we can do the beginner. But let's go ahead and try to knock these out real quick. Beginner casket, what can we get? Ooh. I don't think we can actually use that for anything though, but pretty nice. Okay, so real quick, I wanted to mention that this shop over here in Brimhaven actually sells cooked karambwans. So we're going to go ahead and use this for this hard clue scroll. They're pretty useful. They heal 18, so very nice. Okay, going to go ahead and drop this Rune Scimitar ornament kit over to the main account right here. There's nothing we can really do with it, and you know, it's just free money for the main for the pawns to keep playing, so very nice. Okay, the clue scroll is actually right here, and this is the 3rd attempt at doing it. I know we look a little weird right now. I had to get the iron gloves out and the ultimate Iron Man armor to kill this wizard because it's just so difficult. We're just really not able to hit, to be honest. I'm kind of flinching it. It's kind of working. Like, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about right here. It should spawn like right there, and then I can move kind of left. So, let's see real quick. Yeah, and then I just move left here, and it gets stuck. And we basically just flinch it. So we're going to go ahead and see if we can actually kill it. We killed it right there. Wasn't too hard with flinching, but a little bit of a sad news here. So we need La Mort, which I checked right here, and it says this track unlocks at the Death Altar, so that's 65 rune crafting right there. But not only that, and that might not actually be required, but I know for a fact that you need Morning End Part 2, so that is definitely not happening. I'm going to go ahead and drop that. I think we're going to go ahead and try to knock out some quests now. Uh-oh. And there is Rum Deal done. Did we get any levels off of that? 48 prayer, very nice, and 62 farming. Alright, next up is Cabin Fever. Right, there is Cabin Fever done. Very useful quest, halves the price of the charter ship fees, as well as unlocks cave horrors eventually. Very nice. Right, it is time for another quest, and can you guess which one? Yep, it's going to be Monkey Madness. I don't know how difficult this is going to be with the inventory space that we have. I'm going to try my best, and we're going to try to get it done. I think the time has come for the boss fight. The Iron Gloves making a return. Hopefully this setup is good enough, but I guess we'll find out. Alright, the Jungle Demon boss defeated. Very nice. And there is Monkey Madness done. With Monkey Madness done, we can claim the XP reward. Now, there's no way to not get hit points XP, which is kind of sad because, you know, we don't really want hit points XP, but we have to claim this XP to get back to Ape Atoll. in order to get the Barrows gloves and do clue scrolls and stuff like that later. So we're going to go ahead and pick the option with the least amount of hit points XP. Alright, the training done. That got us to 60 strength, 49 hit points, 51 attack, and 48 defense. Very, very nice. I think, yeah, I believe that got us 2 combat levels as well, which is very, very nice. With 51 attack, we can finally wield the Iben staff that we've had since, I don't even know, probably like 5-6 episodes ago. Well, let's go ahead and equip that. Look at that. That is beautiful. Can't really move my camera down right here. There we go. Very, very nice. So I can't remember if I mentioned this, but the Iben staff as a melee weapon is actually pretty decent. It has plus 40 crush and plus 50 strength. It is a little bit slower than, say, a rune scimitar. I think it's a 5-tick weapon versus a 4-tick weapon, so what's that, like 25% slower? So it's not really too bad. I mean, I don't want to really get a rune scimitar because you have to kill fire giants or Zamorakian warriors or something like that. Waste a bunch of hit points XP, so this is good for now until we can get 60. Before we drop this Grigri and the Monkey Speak amulet, we need to go ahead and do the Awagoe recipe for disaster part. So we don't have to get these back later until Monkey Madness 2, which we are definitely not doing right now. I think one of the requirements is like 60-something Slayer, so not going to carry the Grigri around for that long. That would be really not very smart. So let's go ahead and get this done. Alright, got 2 stuffed snakes. Hopefully don't burn them. Only really need 1, but we have 2 attempts here. Please, come on. Good. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and use the other one. Yeah, I had to do this twice because the first time I got the snakes and put the banana in it, and it turns out you can actually put the banana in it, and if you don't cut it, it ruins the snake, and you have to get another one. So a little bit of a waste of hit points XP there, but we cooked both snakes, so we should be fine. There is Awagoe saved from the Recipe for Disaster quest. Very nice. I don't think there's any levels off of that. Nope. Okay, but now we're going to see how many more of these people we can save to upgrade our gloves. One quick thing we need to do before getting back on the quest grind is buy a dragon scimitar. Now, we can't use this yet, but I figured it'd be a good idea to go ahead and get it now because I think you need a Grigri to get it. And since we already have them, we should just go ahead and grab it. Let's go ahead and teleport out real quick. Alright, so now we no longer need the Monkey Speak amulet or any of these Grigris anymore, and we'll just carry the dragon scimitar for now. If you really need the inventory space, we can always just store it in Zora. Okay, went ahead and got a cat as well, but I thought I'd do something a little bit more interesting. We have 4 of the foods to feed the people here. I'm going to do them all at once really quick and see. Oh, well that one was easy. I thought maybe there'd be some dialogue. But that's one part of RFD done. 4 more to go. And let's see, let's do the goblins next here. Easy as well, no dialogue for that one. And gotta be careful not to eat this one, so. Alright, very nice. I guess the monkey's like the only one where there was dialogue. I had a bunch of dialogue on that one earlier. And the rock cake. I had to wait for this one to cool, but I've had this for a while. And there we go. Let's go check out the RFD chest real quick. Alright, so let's see what we got in the RFD chest. And we did get 47 Slayer off of that. Didn't notice. Can now kill brine rats. That might actually be useful for a substitute for the Iben staff as a melee weapon if we get a brine saber, but I doubt it. We'll probably just use the Iben staff till 60. But let's see what we have in the RFD chest. And the food, we have quite a few things in here now. We can actually get a pretty decent amount of chocolate bars if we need to make energy potions or something like that. Other than that, probably make, I don't know, pizzas or something like that, maybe for extra heals, I don't know. But in the items, we have up to rune gloves. That is very, very nice right there. Rune gloves have plus 8 stats and only cost 6k. Very nice. Now we're going to continue the rest of our alchemy. And there is 80 magic. Very nice. 2 more levels to go. So I figured it's about time to go ahead and upgrade our Iben staff real quick so it holds more charges. I think it costs around 200k. Yep, 200k. Alright, very nice. So previously I think it only held 120 casts, somewhere around that number, and now it will hold 2500, which is a lot more, and will make this thing a lot more usable. It doesn't use any charges for melee though, which is very nice. So we'll be able to use this as our melee weapon until 60 attack. And that's also a medium task for the Ardone Diary, which we need to knock that out too a little bit later. But back to alching for now. Okay, so if you remember a long time ago, and I mean a long time ago, like 5 episodes ago probably, we got this task of rock slugs, and I feel like it's probably a good idea to go ahead and do at least some of it because looking at our ranged XP, it's really close to rune crafting. And if I get like 400 XP right now, I could do Tears of Guthics and then get rune crafting XP instead of ranged. It would be a lot more ideal. We've had Tears of Guthics on cooldown for like 2 weeks now, and I haven't even been using the XP. I was just busy doing other stuff, and I don't know. I want to start gaining XP from it again because it just feels like it's wasted. So I'm going to do a little bit of XP here. I might just finish the whole task, but we'll see. Killed about 20 of them, got up to level 44 range. Going to go ahead and stop there and head over to Tears of Guthics real quick. And there's a round of Tears of Guthics done. 44 RC, really close to 45. Very nice. If I get Chaos Runes from it, I'm going to go ahead and make the Onyx Amulet. If I don't, I'm going to do the Watchtower quest. So let's see what we get here. Okay, moment of truth. Did we get Chaos Runes? Nope, I do not believe we did. Alright, well that means we need to go to the wilderness and get a Guam leaf. So like I was saying before, we need to go to the wilderness to get a Guam leaf to do the Watchtower quest. But our cat just grew up earlier, and I'm pretty sure if we suicide in Edgeville that the cat will be gone. So I think we can build a menagerie real quick and put the cat in there. But I'm going to go ahead and check really quick. I think all we need to build is this thing. Alright, so let's see. Okay, yeah, should be safe in there. Shouldn't matter if we die now. So we're going to go ahead and suicide in Edgeville really quick and go get the Guam leaf. Like I said, there is a grimy Guam leaf spawn in the wilderness in this cave right here. I figured I'd mention it because it's a really weird spawn of an item. This definitely saves us some time. We don't have to kill anything, which would waste hit points XP, or have to plant a Guam seed, so pretty useful. Got all our stuff back. That was actually semi-difficult. I died, spawned in Falador, ran all the way here, found that I didn't have a slash weapon, so teleported to Lumbridge, claimed the training sword, and had to run all the way back. Now, I think I probably could have used a Dragon Scimitar, but didn't really want to risk it, so yeah, here we are. So for this quest, we also need Dragon Bones, and I've done some thinking. We could simply kill a dragon and use some hit points XP. I thought about maybe doing the green dragon in the wilderness because I think it's a diary step, but I thought of something better, and that is killing Elvarg in the Nightmare Zone. If we set it to practice mode, we shouldn't gain any combat XP, I believe. And this gives us a chance to try out the Ivan's Blast spell. So we're going to go ahead and give it a shot. Alright, here we go. Not going too bad. I think I may eventually grind this for prayer XP, but to be honest, I really don't want to use magic. I'd probably rather use melee because, we'll need runes and everything, but come on, just die. Just die. Come on, one hit. Dang, it's wrecking. What the heck? What's out of food here? Oh my god, are we gonna run out of food on this thing? Are you kidding me? Come on, it's like 1 health. Please. Please, please no. Yes. That was clutch. Okay, so it drops Dragon Bones, yeah. Very nice. I think to make this quest a little easier, we're going to go ahead and store some stuff with Zora because I've been juggling the last couple of quests we did and it's just really difficult. I think it'd just be a good idea to store all this stuff we don't need at Zora, so I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. And there is the Watchtower quest done. So one of the Ardone medium diary steps is to make a Mithril grapple. So we're going to go ahead and make one of those and knock out that step. Okay, I haven't made a grapple in a long time, but I think I have everything. So I think we need to make 1 grapple tip. And then I think we also need 1 of the bolts. And I don't know if we just use these on each other. Okay, yeah, the feathers. Alright, so use that. Okay, we have that, and then we use this on the rope. Okay, yep, pretty easy. Okay, just finished that step, and we still have the grapple, so I think there's 2 other diary steps. I think there's a Karamja one, and I think there is a Lumbridge one, so I'm going to go ahead and try to knock those out. Alright, this should be the last step involving the grapple. Oh, okay, there we go. Alright, very nice. Okay, so I just completed as many steps as I could on the Ardone medium diary. There's only 2 more we need, and one of them we need the Tower of Life quest, which I'm going to do next, and the other one we need to use the balloon to Castle Wars, so we're going to have to store everything at Zora to do that. So let's knock out Tower of Life. The Tower of Life done. Alright, we get to kill this weird looking thing. Alright, yep, there is the step done. Very nice. I'm going to go ahead and quickly die at Zora and store all our stuff so we can do the last step of the Ardone medium diary now. Currently collecting the U-logs that we need for this step, and it is taking forever. Oh, there's one. We're using a bronze axe, so it's not going very fast. So this should be the route finished. Alright, 51 fire making. Did that actually do it, or do we have to do it again? Let me check. Travel to Castle Wars by hot air balloon. Okay, we just did that. Good thing I put 2 extra logs in there. I guess we'll just go to Entrana and then back real quick, and maybe that'll do it. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so the Ardone medium diary done. Let's go claim our reward. So the moment is here. I said this a long time ago that we were going to finish this, but let's go ahead and get our reward. Look at that. Very, very nice. Looks a lot better than the other ones. Go ahead and pop that on. Boom. And it has a new teleport on it to the Ardone farm. I believe we get 3 of these a day. Yeah, I went ahead and basically just wasted one, but I mean, we're not really going to use it anytime soon. But it is very useful for farming because it teleports you right here. And we have the lamp. I've been thinking about this, and I think we're going to go ahead and put it on herb lore. I want to get closer to 55, as well as 58 eventually for the herb sack. But 53 herb lore right there, pretty cool. Another thing about the Ardone Cloak 2 is it also has +4 prayer bonus as well as magic stab. So it's pretty nice for prayer bonus at least. Just got some of our stuff back from Zora. I think I'm going to go ahead and try to make the Onyx Amulet now. So the plan is to sell Chaos Runes to the Dazar shop for the Toggle to buy the Onyx. I have about 3 mil cash here. I'm curious to see how much this costs because I think we need around almost 29,000 Chaos Runes. So I'm going to start buying them and we'll see how much we end up with. They got all the runes, and I think this cost around 2,888,000 if my math is correct, which isn't really too bad. Now we're going to head over to the Tsar City and sell these Chaos Runes for the Toggle. Time to sell all these Chaos Runes, so we move it to the bottom right of the inventory and click like this. We should be able to just kind of spam click like this. Sorry if that's a little noisy, and we go and just sell this till we get the 260,000 Toggle, so I'll see you in a minute. This should be the last of the Chaos Runes. That only took like 2-3 minutes, but I'm going to be honest with you, that killed my hand doing that like constantly. But we got it done. I think we need to actually go claim the Karamja Gloves 1 because the Onyx price is higher without them, and I'm going to go check real quick. Yeah, 300k. We need to get the gloves real quick. I'll be right back. So now with the Karamja Gloves equipped, the Onyx price should be cheaper. Yep, there we go, 260,000 Toggle. There we go. First Onyx on the account. Probably, well, might be the only Onyx for a long time. I don't know, we'll see. But time to go make a Onyx Amulet. Alright, I went ahead and got 3 spices, which is 4 attempts. But first, we need to go ahead and cut this Onyx. Okay, a little bit scary there. I'm going to go ahead and drop the chisel. I'm afraid I would use it on there again. And I think that makes bolt tips. And I'm curious if there's even a warning about that. I would hope there is, but yeah, anyway. We have 4 chances for boosts here, but I don't think that's going to matter because I think we're going to get it first try. Watch, here we go. Nope. Last attempt, and I just noticed I didn't even have the amulet mold for the other attempts, so luckily we didn't get it. But here we go. Come on, please. Nope, time to get more spices. Okay, wow, we got a -5 instead of the +5. It's the same rarity. Come on, just get it. Oh, -5 again, are you kidding me? Okay, please, please just get the boost. I swear we're gonna get like a +4 or something. +3, okay. Come on, just get the +5. Last stew. Nope, gotta get more stews. Can we get the boost? -5 again, what are the odds? It's like 3 times now. Come on, please. Okay, that's +3, it's not what we want. Come on, +5, please. Yes, 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 where is it? Onyx amulet, yes. Attach the ball of wool. Yes. Yes, finally. Finally, Onyx Amulet achieved. I keep almost wanting to say Amulet of Fear, but it's not an Amulet of Fear yet. It's not enchanted. Let's go ahead and pop that on. There we go. That looks pretty nice. Definitely look a little bit better when it's an Amulet of Fury. Wow, we actually did it. Onyx Amulet on the account. Let's finish up these alks and make it an Amulet of Fury. Okay, so I just said at the GE that the amulet I have, the Amulet of Fury, is garbage because it has no stats because it's not enchanted, or the Onyx Amulet rather. And I said I'm just going to drop it. And what I actually dropped is the holy symbol. I want to see if anybody rushes over and picks it up because they think they see the they see the red dot and then they run over and pick it up. So I think it's about to spawn in a second. Waiting to see. Oh, that guy probably saw it. I think. Oh, that's pretty funny. They just had a big costume room update, and I kind of want to check it out a little bit. So I'm going to take off these graceful pieces here. But this is the new interface, and we can hold way more sets, I think. I can't remember how many sets we can hold in here, but I think it's like, I don't know, 20 or something. So we probably never even need to upgrade this again, because a lot of this stuff we're probably not even going to get. Like, I don't know, all the graceful set colors, infinity robes, all that good stuff. But now I think you can also store in individual pieces. So I'm going to try this. Okay, it puts in the whole set. Alright, I'm going to take out the full set. Where is it? And I'm going to equip the gloves and see what happens if I try to put in all the pieces. As an Ultimate Ironman, you won't be able to withdraw this item again until you've stored the complete set, including items you don't seem to own at present. Or it says it for every single piece, really? Interesting. Alright, so now, if we go over the gloves are not in there, if we try to take it out. Yep, can't take it out. Alright, so that's interesting. Ultimate Ironman can't take out the set unless they take out the whole set, which is, that's something to make the game mode a little harder. But we can now store individual pieces, which is pretty useful. So there's the other sets right here. I think this one holds like, I want to say it was 50 sets. So now we don't really have to worry about getting extra things. Like way back in the day, I was concerned about getting the Angler outfit because it was going to be an extra slot. But now I don't think we even need to worry. It's funny because we just had the Builder's costume and we dropped it and they updated it the next day, so I could probably get that back and put it in there maybe, but I don't know. And for the treasure chest, this one's probably pretty useful. If we get, say, a piece of Mithril, Plate Body G or something like that, we can put it in there. Can't withdraw it unless we get the full set, but now we pretty much don't have to waste clue scroll items. Unless they're, hard Elite Master, because we can't store those yet, but this is a pretty nice update, I would say. Okay, one more thing that is nice about this is, let's say we want to put just the Graceful Cape in. So we can put that in, and let's say we're doing quests and we have the Ardougne Cloak, so we don't really have to waste that inventory slot anymore. A lot of the times I have to decide whether or not I want to bring the Graceful set because I'll have other things with me, and it'll be like 3 extra slots. But now that's not really the case. We could have, say, our rune skirt on and then have the Graceful top on and the Graceful hood or something like that, any sorts of combinations. So this is very nice. How many people do you know that do Tithe Farm on 20 fruits a run and also Alk? Alright, here we go. Let's turn in these fruits. And that's 63 farming. So now, more importantly, we did about 2 games just now. And we should be able to buy the auto weed. Yep, there we go. Alright, very nice. I've actually never had the auto weed on any account, but I know what it does. If you didn't know what it does, it prevents weeds from growing in your patches, but if there are already weeds there, it doesn't get rid of those. So, sometimes when you're doing farming and you harvest a patch, weeds will instantly grow because of the, I don't know, the farming tick cycle or whatever. And then you have to go get your rake out of the leprechaun unless you were already carrying it on you. It's just kind of an inconvenience. I mean, if you carry the rake with you, it's an inventory space, but, I don't know, very nice. So you may be seeing where I'm at and wondering what I'm doing. I think I'm going to start playing a little bit of Last Man Standing. If you did not know, you could buy a rune pouch from here, somewhere in here. Oh, there it is right there, 75 points, which is not too bad. The points scale to what place you get in this game. I am terrible at PK. The good thing is we can have whatever items on us that we want, and then once we go in here it changes. I'm probably going to include a little bit of this, but like I'm pretty terrible at this, to be completely honest with you. We're going to try though. Don't even have player attack ready. That's not good. Left click, there we go. I mean, maybe we'll get lucky, I don't know. Alright, let's see what happens here. Ooh, almost chance there. Come on, can I get a kill? It's hard to tell when the timer is up for your specs and everything. Ooh, we may actually get this, maybe. I hate when people do that thing with the walls, man. It's absolutely terrible. Come on. Come on. Please. Come on, I'm specking through the prayer, I don't care. Please hit. Are you kidding me right now? Oh my god. Alright, we're just spamming brew. We need to heal back up. This is not going good for us. Please, come on, just hit. Hit, 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 hit. Oh, yes. We got the KO. No supplies left. Wow, I'm actually surprised on that. Absolutely terrible at PK, but we got a kill. That's something right there. That's something. Someone got a Debo, I guess. Let's see what we get out of this chest. Varric skirt, occult necklace. I will take the Varric skirt. I'm really not sure how good the occult necklace is, though. I basically don't use magic here because I just can't use magic. I'm terrible at this game. It's too many switches for me. It really is. But, let's get up to the next fight now. Come on, it freezes, man. Are you kidding me? I'm not going to be able to get any melee hits off of this dude, man. He's constantly freezing me. Come on, man. Just hit. Hit, 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 hit. Come on, I need to get that melee hit in. Gotta get that melee hit in, come on. Where he doesn't expect it. He's already got the prey on, come on. Hit, hit, hit. Ah, I could have been good through the prayer. He's probably going to switch now. Come on, please. Dude has an AGS. Could be deadly. I do have a little bit better of, like, tank gear, though. Come on. Come on, hit. Okay, we had the prey melee on there. That was good. That was good. Come on, can we do this, please? Oh, flash the AGS there. Come on, melee, melee, melee. Hit. Still frozen. Are you kidding me? Come on. Don't do this to me, game. Pretty much out of food here. All we got's a brew. I don't know how this is going to go for us. Why are we still frozen? Come on, game. Don't do this to me, man. Don't do this to me. We're in the final 5 at least. We're going to spec on the prayer. I don't care. Ooh, and a big hit from that. Oh my god. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't run from me. Don't run from me. Come on. Go on, hit. Ooh, come on, we can hit. Might have turned Piety off there. I think we're both low HP, come on. Please. Oh! Yes! Yes. Heck yes, I will definitely take that. Give me that AGS. Maybe we are not as bad at PK as I thought. That was stressful. We're in the final 4 now. Elder Maul, Thorax, Plate Legs, nothing really good there. Loot the chest, let's see what we get. Ooh, Bandos Tassets. Do we want those though? Internal Boots, I'll probably take those. Drop the climbing boots, get the shark. If this dude could just get off me for a second so I can focus. Brew up, restore. We got the Zuriel staff too. Nothing I can really do with that though. Pot up. I don't think we're going to win this one. This guy's in way better gear and I am not a very good PKer. God, those javelin things can hit like crazy. Oh my god, no. He's out of specs though, come on. Oh, he's got the Elder Maul too. Holy crap, this guy's crazy. Got crazy here. Where'd he even go? Did he run off? What the heck? Now I got no food? Oh, come on, that's not cool. Restore. Got the freeze there, not good. Oh, we got a big hit there, come on. Oh, another big hit. Are you kidding me right now? We could have got him. Come on. Go for the AGS spec, come on. Screw it, I don't care, we'll go again. Ah, terrible hits, terrible, terrible hits. Come on, why do people have to do this? Why do you have to walk inside? Oh, we have the 47 there. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Die, 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 die. Oh, we could have had him right there. Hit. Oh, come on, this is so close. Hit. Come on, prey range. Prey range. Please. Go for the big hit, big hit. Ah, man. Yeah, we're going to lose this one, I'm pretty sure. We are almost out of food. All we got's a brew, and I'm pretty sure if we just eat it, we'll probably die anyway. We'll try, though. We'll try. 45 HP, yeah, I think we're down. Yep. Oh, we had another shark. Oh, well, we tried. What did we get? Third place? Third place, not that bad. First attempt. Right, we just got all the points that we need. Sorry about that. And 3 extra, because the room pouch is 75, and we have 78. That is very nice. I'm not going to buy this yet because I haven't decided if it's worth the inventory space. Now right now it would save us 2 spaces, so it would be worth it, but for later on I had to think about that and kind of calculate and plan ahead. But we played an extra game. I was actually going to get like 7th place and get 2 points, but this guy right here, Iron LMS, right here, I was trying to beat him, and I knew I wasn't going to win, so I just took off all my gear. I was like, go ahead and kill me, and he actually let me kill him instead. And I ended up getting like 3rd place, so I got like an extra point. So big shout out to him, Iron LMS. Thank you, man. He said he has a lot of points in this and stuff like that, so appreciate it. On to the next grind. Okay, I just discovered that you can alch while getting spices, which is actually pretty interesting, to be honest with you. We're almost done with these alchs, have about 2,000 left. If you notice that the ashes are now smaller than the nature runes, that's because we've been making ultra compost with it a little bit. Because I knew that we were going to have some extra, I figured I'd go ahead and do that. But got around 2k more alchs to go. We'll be 82 magic and we'll be done. Ooh, cat almost died. Ooh, thought I used the fish. Alright, cat's fine, don't worry. Alright, the moment is finally here. We are 1 alch away from 82 magic, and I wanted to check the combat level. Okay, 69, very nice. So let's get this. And there we go, 82 magic. Can now +5 boost to 87. Now, is that 70 combat? Yes. Yes, if you didn't know, 70 combat unlocks another Slayer Master for us. I believe it is Chalder and Xanaris, or Xanaris, however you say it. Yep, right there. That is going to be very nice. So she gives 10 points a task versus Vanika's 4 points. So that's 2.5 times the points, which is very, very nice. Anyway, we can now +5 boost to 87 and try to knock this out. And you may be wondering why I'm in the player-owned house right now and why I have these astral runes. Well, I'm going to try to add in a Catherby portal with the boost as well, so let's give it a shot. I'm feeling pretty lucky. Can we get it first boost? The -5, of course. Attempt number 2. Oh my god. What is up with this RNG? Nope, 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 nope. Attempt number 1,000,000. Yep. Oh, we got it. 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 Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's go. Let's get going. Let's get going. Come on, come on, come on. 2, I think it was G. Yes, we built that. Yes. Did it go down? Oh, we don't have any fire runes. Oh, fire staff. Come on. Yes. Okay. Yes. Well, I don't know if you could tell, but that took a while. That was probably like 20 attempts. We got some extra ones, but we just went down. That was probably pretty close. Alright, very, very nice. Let's check out that Amulet of Fury now. Go ahead and take this off so we have no stats. Look at that. That is amazing. +15 across the board on defense, +8 melee strength, +5 prayer, +10 accuracy. That is a very, very nice amulet. This is probably our best in slot amulet for the entire grind of 99 Slayer. Unless, of course, we get an Amulet of Torture, but kind of doubt that. But that is very, very nice. Alright, next up on the list is to do the Family Crest quest. Shouldn't be too hard, but we do have to go to the wilderness for a little bit, so let's do it. Alright, now comes the dangerous part of the quest where we do have to enter the wilderness. So hopefully we'll be fine. think it's only in like 5 or 6 wilderness maybe, so we probably don't have to worry really. Alright, very easy boss. Go ahead and teleport out real quick and finish the quest. And there is Family Crest done. Now, I think I'm going to go ahead and start the mini quest Family Pest, which comes after this, and knock that out real quick. Okay, so if you didn't know, this mini quest rather, actually costs 500k, and the reason I am doing it is I just got the cooking gauntlets from him real quick, and if I destroy them, he will not give me another pair. So, gauntlets, I hear you abroad, I must say it's awfully impressive work, yada yada yada. And there's no option to get the gauntlets again. You have to go back to Dementius, whatever his name is, which is all the way in Vrock over here. So what that would mean is we'd have to teleport right here. We'd have to run all the way down there into this area, and then right there, and then to Dementius. And that's just not convenient enough for me. So the plan is now, if I finish this mini quest, I believe he gives the gauntlets. So I'm going to knock this out and show you what I mean. Alright, about to finish the mini quest, but I wanted to show you what the option is. So we would hit other or whatever, and then we would say that we want our gauntlets back, and we would get them back. So kind of inconvenient, but now really quick, if we go ahead and finish the Family Pest mini quest any second now. Alright, that's the Family Pest mini quest done, I believe. Yep, 500k gone down the drain. You may be thinking that was definitely not a smart investment, but let me show you why it actually is. So, we would teleport to our house if we want our cooking gauntlets. We would just run immediately north right here, use that new Caterpie portal we put in, run right here, and there he is right there. Sometimes he's even closer. And we just hit gauntlets, and boom, we got our cooking gauntlets back. So once we start having our raw sharks from fishing minnows, like we have like 500 noted raw sharks, we'll be able to go right over here to the bank, unnote them, and then get our cooking gauntlets right there, cook a bunch, and then we can just drop the cooking gauntlets. We don't have to waste that inventory slot. I was considering using the Hosidius range. I'm going to have to do some testing and decide if that's really worth the effort, but I think this is going to be nice. And one last benefit to the gauntlets that we will have is we'll be able to claim all the gauntlets at once, or vice versa. We don't have to pay the 25k to switch them or go through the inconvenience of talking to all the people and all that. That's going to be pretty useful later on for like gargoyle tasks. I think they drop gold ore, which we can use to gold bars, which we get double the smithing XP, which would be pretty nice. I think this episode is probably already pretty long, but there's one more thing I want to do on it. So I'm going to try to edit out as much as I can, but this might be like an hour. I don't know. We're going to have to find out. Guess we'll find out later. But there's one more thing I would like to do, and that is obtain the fighter torso from Barbarian Assault. So I'm going to go store a bunch of things and get the inventory ready. I think it's time we finally buy our rune gloves. So let's go ahead and buy those. I think they cost 6.5k, definitely not too bad. That is definitely a pretty good deal. Let's go ahead and pop the armor on real quick. Kind of a newbie setup. I mean, this right here doesn't look too bad. The rune gloves kind of matches, I guess, and then these looks very odd. I mean, honestly, if I use the Ironman armor, it would look, you know, it actually kind of match, but we'll just go with this. Looks pretty newbie, not gonna lie. Real quick before we go to Barbarian Assault, I'm going to go ahead and buy a maple short bow. If you didn't know, ranged is really overpowered at Barbarian Assault for attack. I don't know if the maple short bow is really going to do that good, but we're going to test it out. Okay, so the Penance torso, or Penance torso, I don't know if I'm saying that right, it's 375 points in each of the 4 rolls and 1 queen kill, I believe. So this is the setup we are rocking. So this is our tank setup, pretty much. I mean, we have about 150 across the board except for magic. I don't think anything actually uses magic here though. And then for ranged we have, it's about 100 or so, and then we have plus 28 ranged attack. I mean, you could really take this off probably if you really want to increase it, but I don't think it's going to matter. We'll test it out and see how it goes. I wanted to show just how good ranged is at Barbarian Assault here. If we can actually get a hit in. Right, we hit a 1, 1. Constant ones, okay. Right, I'm trying to prove something, of course. Waiting for the reset, hang on. Green. Offensive, barbed. Let's try it again. Let's try that again. We got a 4, 6, 1, 14. There we go. 14 and only 44 range. Crazy. This Barbarian Assault done. We now have all the points that we need for the fighter torso. And as you can see right here, we have plenty extra. And the reason for that is I'm going to get the torso, and I'm also going to get the fighter hat. Let's do a little bit of a stat comparison to what we had before. So 151 across the board. Let's add both of these in. And that's 213. Now, I originally wasn't even going to get the fighter hat, but it does give +5 accuracy to everything melee, which is very good. And it has way more defense than the Ironman helmet itself. So let's do an individual stat comparison real quick. So torso has around 60 and then 80 slash. This has around 20 across the board, which is pretty terrible. And then the Ironman helmet only has like 5, and the fighter hat has around 25 to 30, which is very, very nice along with that. And the fighter torso also gives us a strength bonus. So total, if we add in everything in really quickly, we have about 70 plus melee strength. Now once we get to Slayer, we'll also have climbing boots, so I guess it'll be 72, unless I'm forgetting something, but this is a pretty good setup. Another good thing about both of these pieces of equipment is they're actually storable in our house, which is very, very nice. So whenever we want to get these pieces of equipment back, we can get them very, very fast, very, very easily. So this was definitely a good decision. Alright, unfortunately this is what I'm going to call it the end of the episode. We got tons of levels this episode, I think around 60 total, which isn't really a lot, but we did get a lot of levels, or higher levels higher, like crafting, agility, magic, just to name a few, and tons of other levels. We got a lot of the major grinds done. I would say that the next goal, or the goal for the next episode rather, is going to be to actually get to Slayer. So I have a few minor things to do, but I'm definitely going to try to get that done in the next episode. So I'll see you then. This is SOF Jonah, signing out.